Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I've got some inspiration for you using some gorgeous products from Honeybee Stamps. I'm going to be creating this 5x7 project for you today. I'm starting off here with the Daisy Layers Bouquet stamp set. This stamp set is beautiful. It does allow you to layer up the florals, but you can see all of the gorgeous coordinating sentiments. There is a coordinating die set, and there is also a coordinating stencil set. Now what I wanted to do here is I put some white cardstock into my MISTI, and I'm going to use just this stamp for my florals. I'm using some anti-static powder on the paper because I am going to do some embossing, and I'm using some clear embossing ink from Honeybee here to ink up this stamp. So I'll go ahead and add the ink onto the stamp and stamp that out onto that white paper. Then I'll take some white embossing powder and add that over top of that clear ink. And that clear ink is so sticky that the embossing powder just really nicely sticks to that ink. And now I'll take my heat tool and melt that embossing powder. So once that's done, we get just this really nice glossy pattern on the paper. And hopefully you can see that on camera. It's a little bit tough to see, I think. And now I'm going to repeat that same process twice more so that I have 3 of these bouquets embossed on my paper. This is the square stitched frames from Honeybee. This is a really great die set, and it is retiring. So if this is something that you don't have yet in your stash, I highly recommend grabbing it before it's gone. You can see that it does create this 2" by 2" square, really great embellishment for our project here. And I'm just going to use this to die cut out a square from each of those different embossed bouquets on my paper. So I end up with these 3 squares when I'm done, all 2" by 2" square, obviously. And now what I'm going to do is add some color to those squares. So I'm going to put them onto my grip mat on my desk, and I'm going to ink blend some color onto each one of these squares. I'm going to start with Distress Ink in Picked Raspberry. This is one of my favorite distress colors. It's just a really beautiful, vibrant pink. And I'm just working from the corner, from one corner into the center diagonally down towards the diagonal corner across from it. And I'll flip the paper around and work from the opposite corner this time with Squeeze Lemonade. Where those 2 colors kind of meet in the center, it creates a little bit of a coral tone. Now with this square, I'm starting off with a little bit of Squeezed Lemonade that's left over on my brush, and I'll flip it around and add some Twisted Citron to the other corner into the center. Really pretty combination, and you can just see how that white embossing is really popping now with this ink over top of it. For this one, I'm starting off with Salvage Patina, one of my favorite distress colors as well. I love these colors that I chose for these different squares. And now I'm going in with the Twisted Citron here to blend in with the Salvage Patina. Those are going to dry back nicely and just create really nice color patterns. Now this is the 3D embossing folder from Honeybee called Tooled Leather. I did take a piece of white cardstock and run that through the embossing folder through my die cutting machine. This is a 5x7 card base that is landscape, and I did size down that embossed paper so that I do have a nice white margin around the edge of my card. So now I'm just going to take my Honeybee liquid adhesive, and I'm just going to add that to the back of the embossed paper, and I'll add that onto my card base, just centering that so that we've just got this nice white on white background for those beautiful colors, colorful squares. I'm just using my ruler here to find the center of my paper. And once I found the center, I'm going to take one of the squares, I'll add some foam adhesive to the back. And once I have that foam adhesive onto the back, I'm going to add a little bit of liquid adhesive onto that as well before I add it to the paper. And that's just going to allow me to wiggle this around into place exactly where I want it so it's nice and straight. I'm just going to go ahead and do the same thing with the other squares as well so that I get this nice even strip of the squares across my card. I'm going to add some white splatter here as well. And this white splatter is just really going to add some nice texture to the entire card front here. And I'll just finish that up. And once that's dry, I will go ahead and add the sentiment to my card front. For the sentiment, I'm going to use one of the stamps from the gorgeous Daisy Layers Bouquet. As you saw at the beginning of the video, there's some fantastic sentiments in this set. And I just went ahead and heat embossed in white on black cardstock. And this is Raven cardstock from Spellbinders. The sentiment that I chose here, I'm using the coordinating die to die cut that sentiment. And now I'm just going to add some foam strips onto the back of the sentiment here to adhere this onto my card front. I really like using white embossing on black cardstock for a sentiment for a project like this because it just really pops and it goes so nicely with the colors, the colorful ink blending there. It's just a really nice contrast. So now to finish off, I'm going to just add these crystal gems from Honeybee, these crystal gem stickers, and I'll just add a few of these with my pen blade here onto my card, and that is going to finish off my card today, friends. Go ahead and check out the description box below the video. In the description box, you can see links to all of the different products that I've used from the Honeybee shop, including a visual supply list, which allows you to visually see what it is that I've linked. I hope you have an amazing day, and I am excited for the new release next week, so I'll see you then. Bye-bye.